Dean Laponsee, and we're here to have a good time. Way to go, Dean. And Dean made it here. Stand up, Dean. Everybody can see you. There he goes. Making him work, making him work. There you go. And for you folks that missed it, Dean walked in here earlier, and yeah, and he's going to crawl out. I think he's going to have that much fun. But the committee that got together to organize it, it was our inspiration, because a lot of us had never met Dean, but it was our inspiration because his mom, Lynn, told us that he was going to walk in here, and he did, and he deserves a big round of applause for that. Awesome. Like I said, we're here to have a good time. We're going to have the official presentation of the check to Dean at 7 o'clock sharp. We're trying to stick to a schedule. It's a fundraiser. We're here to have fun. We're selling keys for a lock for a bottle. And the keys are $2, and there's only 50 keys. Once the 50 keys are sold, we draw it for the bottle. And then the same thing we have 50-50 tickets. And we have already far exceeded our goal in terms of the amount of money that we were going to raise. The sponsors, our committee went out to all the local organizations, and all of Stormont, Dundas, and South Glengarry came forward. For the committee members are here, they can vouch for that. If ever there was a message to shop local, the local businesses gave to us in a huge, huge way. So shop local this Christmas, folks. We're going to be back at 7 o'clock for an official presentation. Thank you. Few welcomes. If I could have your attention just for 1 minute. If I could have your attention just for 1 second, one brief second. We're here for a fundraiser for Mr. Dean Laponsee. For those folks who missed it, Dean walked in here earlier all on his own. Dean Laponsee. There's a great team that helped put this together, and the president of the Air Force Association at this time is going to introduce a very special guest that we have in our presence here. Ray, it's all yours.
Hi. Welcome, everyone. And I'd like to welcome Mr. Lauzon and Peter Stormont and okay, Pete, all yours.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, both my mesdames and messieurs. I'm so pleased to be here, Dean, and to see you looking so good. And I just had a brief chat with Dean, and like I told him, Dean, you're our hero, and you are. Just look around this room and look around at all the people that have come here to support you, and that just goes to show you what Cornwall and the community. We have very different people from Prescott here, with people from all over Eastern Ontario because of Dean Laponsee. So you are our hero, and you know what, ladies and gentlemen, the fact that all of you are here, you're all heroes and heroines as well. So thank you very much. Bonne chance.
I'm going to ask Mr. Eric Duncan now to say a few words. And for those of you folks that don't know it, Eric Duncan is the mayor of North Dundas, but he's also the incoming warden. He's going to be warden of the 3 counties coming up in just a couple of weeks. So big round of applause for Mr. Eric Duncan.
Thanks, Mark. It's a pleasure to be here tonight with, on behalf of my colleagues from across SD&G. I was surprised when I pulled in here tonight, coming down the 401, the roads weren't the greatest, but as I came in here, you see a lot of familiar faces, not just from the city of Cornwall, but again, Winchester, I've seen some from Chesterville as well, and all over SD&G. We have a line that we use very often when we're talking, proud to be from SD&G. And it's events like this and the help that we're providing for people like Dean and events like this that make us so proud to live in the area that we do. So again, it's been a tough road the last little while, but again, it's events like this and friends like yourself coming out and supporting to give them the motivation to keep on and keep fighting. And again, we're glad to be here tonight and offer our support from all over SD&G in the city of Cornwall.
We're going to be having an official presentation coming up very shortly, and there's a few folks that have, for those folks that have had the opportunity to eat, if there's other people waiting, if you want to make room for some other people, we're going to be starting the auction shortly. We have, and it's been a real team effort to put this on. There's been a lot of people involved. We have a huge support from the 3 counties. We've had support from the federal government. We've had support from the province, from the city, from the local organizers. One of our biggest supporters has been the community of Akwesasne, and we have a representative here tonight. He's going to be saying a few words later on. It's been a real community effort. We'll see you folks shortly. Thank you. Helped us out quite a bit with that, and a lot of the gifts that we got, some of the gifts that we got were from over there, ladies and gentlemen, Abram Benedict.
I just want to say that Mark here has given me a promotion. I'm a district chief, not the grand chief, but I appreciate that. I just want to welcome everybody. It's really a great event here. I've actually been downstairs kind of holding the back door there, making sure nobody slides in under Mark's nose here. But I just want to say that it's a great turnout. It's always very exciting to come to these events, always for a great cause. On behalf of the Mohawk Council, I want to thank all of you for coming out, and also want to wish our best wishes from our community of Akwesasne to Dean. And again, thank you for all of you coming out tonight. Thanks.
Get the kitchen staff, the cook and his helper. Any of the volunteers, stand up. The volunteers, don't applaud yet. We're going to get everybody at the same time. No, don't, not yet, not yet. We have a lot of volunteers to thank. The kitchen staff, the bar staff. Buck, put your head forward. All the Boy Scouts, all the volunteers that helped out. I'm not going to start naming people individually. The kitchen staff. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for your volunteers. The food was awesome. I'm not going to have everybody's attention for long, and as a member of the Air Force Association here and under the direction of the President standing right beside me, it's my duty to inform you that we welcome you folks back here at any time. You can come back here at any time. Our doors are always open to welcome you folks back here. We have a beautiful view of the St. Lawrence River. You're welcome to come back anytime, and we appreciate your business. Thank you very much. We do have another fundraiser coming up on January the 10th. It's a fundraiser for Buck Buchanan. He's going to Honduras. He's going to be building homes in Honduras. And it's on Sunday, January the 10th. It's the same cook that's cooking. It's all volunteers helping out. And it's a chicken dinner, and the tickets are $10. January the 10th. Okay, at this time, I'm going to ask, ladies and gentlemen, if everybody puts their hand together in a big, warm round of applause. Mr. Dean Laponsee is here tonight with Wardnen. Now, I told Dean, I only met the gentleman today for the first time, and I know his mom has been a strong motivator for our group. We've had a strong group of volunteers helping out. But I told Dean that he was going to have an opportunity to say a few words, and this is his big chance. Dean, it's all yours, buddy.
And you only have 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Hey, thanks for coming out, folks. I really, really appreciate this. It's a big crowd. I'm almost overwhelmed from the support. And just everything that's happened, guys. It's been a long run for me. But, sorry, they never gave me a microphone in the band. I make words up. But anyways.
You got us thrown in jail.
Beyond words, I'd really like to give a warm thanks and from the bottom of my heart to the bereavement girls. Without them, none of this would have been possible. And like I say with names, there's so many names of people that have helped me out. If I said every name, I'd be here for an hour, literally. From my sister Kelly to my mother, she did so much for me. Denise, like I say, I mean, people think it looks easy, or maybe I make it look easy, but at the end of the day, none of that would be possible without all of you. Everybody, all my friends, you know, just the support, the rehab center in Ottawa, Chester Grubb, who actually drove me back from the camp to the Winchester Hospital. That, you know, he saved my life. 77-year-old patriarch, you know, he's playing in the woods with us crazy bastards, and he, you know, he pulled it off. I don't remember much when I got to the hospital, but I do remember waking up and seeing my mother, and you know, I'm like, what the hell happened here? I must have been drinking bad that time, you know. But you know, I think I was awake for 3 days, and then they brought it to me that I didn't have any legs. I didn't really have an opinion about it at that time, I suppose. I really didn't know what to say. I just thought maybe it was a dream, or give me more of those drugs in the hospital to realize it. But I guess as time went on, you know, you come to understand it. And there's really only one way to go, and that's forward. You can feel as rotten as you can about it, but it doesn't change the fact that this is the beginning of the rest of your life. So you roll with it. So because of everybody, you know, I gotta say thank you again to Mom, Denise, the bereavement girls. Jesus, I'm choked up with names. The RCAF for having me and hosting this great party. The bar staff, the food, the spaghetti was great. Even though I didn't get to eat much of it, I was talking to you folks. Again, I'm lost. Spend lots of money. Enjoy the casino. And I'll be drifting around all of you tonight, you know, to hug you and thank you for everything that you've done for me. God bless, you know, and I'm not really a religious man, but it's something, you know, you got to give it something. Again, thanks very much, I appreciate it.
Don't take it off so soon. We're going to have the official presentation now, but I think Dean is a real fighter, and I think he would do good in the political arena, the way he talks on the microphone there. Politics. Ray.
Forward.
We're going to have the official check presentation, and first of all, I need a brief, no, there's the people to sign. Just before you turn it around, you stand beside this gentleman right here. Diane, I'm going to ask you to move close beside him. Diane Gosla is the chair of our small committee. We had a group of maybe 10 people, and I'm not going to name everybody because I just might miss somebody, but the committee worked real hard in a short period of time, and we exceeded our expectations with respect to the amount of money that we were going to raise. We originally set a goal of a few $1,000s, then we bumped it up to $5,000. And Diane was the chair of our group, and Ray, as president, I'm going to ask you to make the presentation to Dean if you turn the check around.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Wow. $10,000. Yeah, $10,000. Whoa.
Up.
$12,000. Now, all of the proceeds from the event are going to be going directly to Dean for his medical expenses, and that is $12,000 for sure. We haven't even had the auction yet. So very shortly, the live auction is going to start. The silent auction closes at 7. It's closed now? It's closing at 7:30, a sharp 7:30. Before Dean leaves, if you've got the energy in you, you're going to draw for the door prize. The door prize.
Sure.
Okay, thanks, Doug. You're looking beautiful, and it's all done. That's your 15 seconds of fame.
Woo!
The door prize. Yeah, we're gonna get Ron to pull it. Here we go. Alva, I'll let you do the introduction.
Okay, the winner of the cheese basket is Debbie Tonte. Are you here, Debbie Tonte? Okay.
Debbie's here, okay?
One more.
One more, that's the cheese basket. We're gonna have the 50-50 draw very shortly, and it's for over 300 bucks.
My glasses on.
Marilyn McLaren. You get the pot of flowers.
Marilyn McLaren, pot of flowers, there she is right there. 1 second. Sorry to keep interrupting the festivities. We have Mr. Tom Fisher here. He's the Poppy Chairman for the Morrisburg Legion, and he's here to make a presentation to Mr. Dean Laponsee. He's going to give him the check. $5,000. $5,000. And instead it was a real community effort, $5,000. Big rap the Morrisburg Legion. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.